to the Bronco Athletic Complex, where we have a great matchup for you tonight between the two undefeated crosstown rivals, Lee Summit North and Lee Summit West. The build-up to this game has been immense, and this should be a great game, Daniel.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this game all year. Senior night for the Broncos. They invite the Titans, the crosstown rivals, into town. But when I looked at this game on the schedule, Lincoln, I didn't think that it would be two 7-0 teams.
No, certainly. No, after the Titans went 3-8 last year, no one expected them to have this big of a bounce back. But here we are now, 7-0, and district seating on the line here.
Yeah, new Titans head coach Willie Horn, second year for Coach Horn. He's been fantastic thus far. 3-8 last year, he's turned around 7-0. He's got his winning percentage over 500.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a really good game. Daniel, give us some keys to the game for both teams. First, for the Broncos, can you give us some keys?
Yeah, looking at the keys to the game here, we'll start with our visitors from Lee Summit West. They need to prevent the big plays. This Broncos team, they're king of the big play. You see them crank them out every week. They got Isaiah Mosey on the offensive side, and of course, everybody knows Williams Waneri on the other side. So they're going to need to prevent the big plays. Broncos are averaging 33 points per game this year. For Lee Summit West, too, they need to get that offense going early. Lee Summit West needs to start fast and keep up with the Broncos because the Broncos are so physical. As I just mentioned, Williams Waneri on the defensive side, Kamori Moore also on that line. They've got Chase Clark, Chase Pearsall. I could go forever. They are one of the most physical teams in Class 6, and that's why they're at the point that they're at now. Our third and final one for West, the offensive line. Their offensive line, it needs that Broncos D-line, as we mentioned, is tremendous. They need to get that going too. Lee Summit North, we're going to go start fast and we get points on the board. This Lee Summit West team's pretty streaky on the defense. There's weeks where they're fantastic, like last week against Ray Peck. There's weeks where they give up a good amount of points, but their offense is able to counteract that. They also need to neutralize that run game. Lee Summit West, they rely on that run. It's like watching the 1920s game where they don't know about the forward pass. They run that ball up the gut. They are insane at that. Lee Summit North also needs to get behind the DBs. Watching film this week, I know Lincoln saw it, I know I saw it. Lee Summit West, you can get behind the DBs. Blue Screen South was doing it. Ray Peck was trying to do it last week. It was unsuccessful. But if you get behind their defensive backs, it's kind of over. I mean, especially with Mosey out there, they've got Amani Vance and they've got Clay Burns. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah, there's definitely some spots in that front West defense that can be neutralized. So as we get ready for this game, the student section's going crazy for both sides. Big sold-out crowd here at Bronco Athletic Complex. It looks like the Broncos have elected to receive the kickoff to start.
Yeah, Broncos going to be receiving the ball. As we said, they need to start fast. This is the point where they need to get those points on the board to keep going.
Yeah, last couple weeks the Broncos haven't been able to start fast, and that was definitely an emphasis this week, especially now against their rival. They really want to get out quick.
Yeah, we heard pregame the Broncos and Titans. They've been talking all week, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out on the gridiron.
And we're underway. And it looks like the touchback, and the Broncos will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Lincoln, I want to mention the conditions here real quick. We've got a howling southern wind here. It's going from the screen angle, it's going right to left, so that's going to be a problem when you're thinking about kicks. It's going to be a problem when you think about passing, which is why Lee Summit West, with that run-heavy offense, might have the upper hand here.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how the wind plays into this game. But we'll remember last year's playoff game with the wet and rain. I mean, they've seen everything in this kind of rivalry. Yeah,
I remember that game, wet and rainy. There was nobody in the crowd, but Lee Summit North ended up pulling it out en route to Froh Field.
1st and 10. Elijah Leonard in the shotgun, Tanner Howells to the left. Play action pass goes to Isaiah Mosey. He turns up the field, stiff arms a defender, and gets him out at the 34-yard line. Great play by Isaiah Mosey.
Yeah, Isaiah Mosey stops the route, fakes the defender out, ends up taking it, stiff-arming the defender before getting out of bounds. That'll move the chains for a first down.
Yeah, no, they're definitely going to need to stop Isaiah Mosey tonight, or it could be a long night for that defensive group of West.
Yeah, Isaiah Mosey, the 4-star, offers from pretty much every FBS college you can think of.
Oh, first and 10, the 12-yard gain on that. Elijah Leonard audible. 3 wide receivers out. Hands it off to Tanner Howells. He gets cut to the 35, to the 37. Brought down at the 38-yard line. Good run by Tanner Howes there on first down.
Yeah, early we're seeing them get a little bit chippy out there, both Lee Summit West and Lee Summit North exchanging. A couple shoves. Let's go back to that Tanner Howes play, a good little run play. He had blockers out there, picked up a good chunk of yards. That's going to move it to 2nd and 4 here.
Yeah, Tanner Howes really wanted to have a great game tonight against West after the rare fumble last week. He's out for vengeance this week and was very focused in practice.
Yeah, Tanner Howes, phenomenal, especially in the absence of Quade Chapman.
2nd and 5. Elijah Leonard. Tanner Howes in the backfield. Hands it off to Tanner Howes. He sees a hole. He cuts up to the 45, to the 48. Caught down at midfield. What a good run there by Tanner Howes once again.
Yeah, as they move the chains, let's head to replay here. Let's take a look at this. Hands it off to Tanner Howes, who has phenomenal blocking. He gets around him. Just a great play there by Tanner Howes. Good run.
Yeah, great play. Tanner Howes, one of the top running backs in the state of Missouri. First team All-State last year, and he's looking for another first teamer this year.
Yeah, Tanner Howes, small, agile running back, can really move the ball for the Broncos.
1st and 10, Elijah Leonard. Empty backfield. Runs it up to the 50. Swarm down there at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past couple of weeks break out those designed QB runs. They sometimes work, sometimes they end up like that where they only pick up a couple yards, but still on first down, that's okay. Because you can pick up at least a little bit of yardage, you can go back to the huddle and figure out what you're going to go for on 2nd down.
Elijah Leonard, very physical running back, as he wants to run that ball at all times.
Yeah, Elijah Leonard, we've seen him move the ball. We've also seen him throw the ball. I know we've called back to it a couple times this year's state championship game. He had over 400 yards passing.
2nd and 8. Isaiah Mosey down at the bottom of your screen. Sends Corey in motion. Passes it to Isaiah Mosey. He gets it to the 40. Cut down at the 38-yard line. There's a flag on the play, though. We'll see what this is.
Yeah, flag on the play, but let's head to replay here. Corey Lee goes out wide. All-out rush on Leonard. Mosey cuts back. Look at this footwork here. Gets a good 15 extra yards after the reception there. Phenomenal play by Isaiah Mosey, proving why he's one of the best wide receivers in the state.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back, though. Looks like we might have had a hold on the outside. Let's check the call. Illegal shift on the Broncos.
Yeah. They must have not liked what Corey was doing, swinging out to his right like that.
Yeah, the Broncos emphasized this week on practice they need to line up in the right spot. They've had a lot of penalties in recent games, and they didn't want to work on that, especially this week.
All I got to say, this place is packed, both on the visitor side and home side. Both schools have shown out tonight.
Yeah, both teams think they're going to win this game, and it's a big game. Oh, fumble, snap. Oh. I don't know what that was.
That looks like, I think it might be a false start on the Broncos.
Yeah, not sure what happened. Could have been disaster there.
One of those few times you might be happy that they blew the whistle.
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely seen it in a few college games where a penalty's actually helped the team win a game. Looks like false start on the Broncos. Another penalty, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned it at the beginning. We should have. The Broncos really struggled this year with the penalties. That's been their kryptonite thus far. A lot of penalties. We've heard it from Coach Mosey. We've heard it from other coaches. They need to get that under control before the state tournament.
Yeah, for sure. 2nd and 18. Not an ideal down, but 2nd and 18.
Still 2nd down.
Yeah, still 2nd down. There's a lot. Isaiah Mosey at the bottom of your screen. Elijah Leonard. Play action pass. He sees, drop there.
Yeah, I think that looked like Hank Natali there. It just went through his hands. Unfortunate for the Broncos. That brings up 3rd down.
What would have been a big play there is now 3rd and long, and the West defense is going to look to get off the field here.
Yeah, 3rd and manageable turns into a 3rd and long there. You don't want that.
Yeah, 3rd down. Who do you think they're going to go to on this play?
3rd and long, I would think that they would try and go Mosey here, but I think that's also what the Titans are thinking. So they might put him in double coverage and see if they can get him here.
3rd and 18. Tanner Howell's in the backfield. Elijah Leonard drops back to pass. He scrambles, tucks it to the 46, to the 47. Taken down at the 46-yard line, way short of the first down.
Yeah, you just got to credit the Titans defense there. They read that play. They had everybody covered. Leonard had no choice there but to tuck it and run and at least pick up a couple of yards and make it a manageable punt for the Broncos.
Yeah, 4th and 12, setting up for, they always do this punt formation. The quarterback, Elijah Leonard, is a punter. Anytime there's a quarterback on the field, they could. Rolls it to the 21, picks it up to the 25, rolls all the way down to the 30. Good return there by Jackson Torrey. He's going to be one of the key players on defense for West this week.
Yeah, Lee Summit West bringing their offense out on the field. I know we've seen it this week. If you've watched other Lee Summit West games, you've seen it. They love to run the ball.
Yeah, Quincy Torrey, one of the top rushers in the state of Missouri. He's going to be a big factor in this game if West is going to want to come out on top.
Yeah, both Torrey brothers blocks on the offense, and then one of them's even on the defensive side of the ball.
1st and 10. Hayden Carter in the backfield, quarterback for West. Quincy Torrey in the backfield, hands it off, and he gets stuffed there by a whole slew of Lee Summit North Broncos. Williams Waneri in there on the tackle.
Yeah, that was a team effort there by the Broncos. They all got in there and they all stuffed the box and got the run stop before it could pick up anything.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to run on this Broncos defense. Not many teams have been successful this year.
Yeah, as we see this patented 3 guys in the backfield.
Play action pass. He throws it to number 21, and he's taken down. He got the ball away. We'll see if they throw a grounding flag. I don't think there was anyone in the area.
Yeah, I think that was one of those borderline calls where he's almost out of the box, so it's okay. But I didn't see anybody in the area either, but no flags on the play.
Looks like they didn't throw the flag there. Interesting call. Hayden Carter, good job on him to get it out and keep it 3rd and manageable at least.
Yeah, the Broncos weren't faked out there at all.
Looks like Broncos are calling timeout. Looks like we have something going down on the sideline over here. See if everything's okay.
Looks like possibly an injury. So we'll take a break for a second and see what's going on.
Looks like a player's down over there. We'll get you a number when we see it. Hopefully he's okay, Daniel.
Yeah, unfortunate anytime there's an injury.
Okay. 8:10 to go in the first quarter, all tied up at 0. West's first possession on offense. 3rd and 10. Looks like that was Mike Lane there. Hopefully he's okay. He's walking off the field. Looks like he's all right. One of the key players on the defense for the Broncos. But it looks like he's running on the sideline fine. Hopefully he'll return. 3rd and 10 for Lee Summit West. Hayden Carter rolls out to his left. He looks deep. Oh, what a catch there. He's taken down at the 28-yard line. Now it's number 22, Tavion Simmons. What a play there.
Just a fantastic play there to get behind the defender and get it.
Yeah, good protection there by the West O-line to give him time to throw it down deep down the field. Now they're down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Torrey. Oh, he breaks out to the outside, to the 15, to the 13. Taken down. by number 13. That would be Derek Harvey.
Yeah, I just want to point out Lee Summit West took a 3rd and 10 and flipped the field. They're in the red zone now in 2 plays.
Yeah, no, the West offense is really driving down the field quick on this defense. First 10, hands it off to Torrey. He breaks it outside. Good 8-yard gain there.
Yeah, Titans now within the 5. Going to be interesting to see what defensive plays the Broncos come up with here to try and stop it. You'd think that they'd run it here, but West might pull something out of the pocket with a pass.
Yeah, no, that D-line, or that O-line for the West is getting a really good push up front, and Torrey's just using his speed to get into the end zone.
Yeah, we talked as the keys to the game that Lee Summit West offensive line was going to be key if they want to win this game, and they've shown up on this first drive.
2nd and 3 inside the 7-yard line. Carter with a play fake. Breaks it. He's close to he gets the first down there. That triple option's working well right now for West. It looks, the defense for North looks a little confused right now. First and goal for the West. 7:03 left on the clock. Hitting Carter backfield.
West with an interesting option here.
Hands it off. He breaks it. Ooh, he's close. He's down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that would look like it was inches away from getting in the end zone there. Lee Summit West with an interesting formation if you saw it there. They just ran the ball right up the gut.
Yeah, not many teams do that on the Broncos, but it's working so far. 2nd and goal. Hands it off to Torrey, and he's stuffed at the 2-yard line for a loss there. Good play by the Broncos to force 3rd down.
Yeah, look at this right here. That's number 90 right there for the Broncos. That's Cameron Durden out there. Just stuffed the box and got him down.
Yeah, Chase Pearsall was also there and stuffed Broncos. 3rd and goal, hands it off to Torrey, and I think, oh, he's in. Touchdown, West. It's just simple Wildcat there.
Yeah, simple Wildcat. He just took it in himself. Lee Summit North unable to be physical enough to stop it. They couldn't get him down. With the pushing of all the Lee Summit West guys, you couldn't do anything there.
Yeah, we talked about the physicality in this game. That would be the difference in this ball game. Extra point is good.
Yeah, they look like Chase Pearsall almost got a hand on that, but ultimately he didn't.
Yeah, good start for the Titans. They started out quick, just like you said they needed to do to stay in this game.
Yeah, Lee Summit West, they pulled out that big completion that flipped the field there after that, what's probably going to be controversial non-call on that intentional grounding potentially.
For sure.
So they're up 7-0 early, 5:54 to go. Lincoln, what are we thinking here?
That's tend to happen a lot this year, but you can't reflect on those penalties. You just got to move on because it's over now. You got to come back on the field and bounce back on this next upcoming drive.
Yeah, Lee Summit North, they're receiving again after that punt from about the 40-yard line. I'm interested to see what Coach Jones and Coach Mosey down there come out with here on this offensive drive. Because you think that they're going to pull some trick out here because they need to get on the board.
Yeah, they definitely need to get going on this drive. Coach Jones, one of the best offensive coordinators, I think, in the area. I mean, they're averaging 33 points per game, which is one of the top in the Metro. Tanner House catches it at the 5, struggles it a little bit, gets to the outside, breaks up to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, we saw the wind be a factor there. Lee Summit West had to bring somebody out to hold the ball on the kickoff, and then Tanner House, he thought it was going to go out of bounds, but that strong southern wind pulled it in, and he had to get under it and take it out.
Yeah, that wind really did play a factor. Not great field position for the Broncos after the touchdown, but we'll see how this offense comes out. 1st and 10. Isaiah Mosey at the top of the screen. Cray Burns down at the bottom. Tanner Howes in the backfield. Snap. Play action. Isaiah Mosey to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Gets to the outside. And gets down at the 31-yard line. Another play by Isaiah Mosey. Another first down.
Yeah, phenomenal play there by Mosey. He saw the defender and he toe-tapped his way out of trouble. Almost got him the first down. He did get him the first down as they're moving the chains now.
Yeah, they're going to definitely look to get him the ball right now after this explosive offense going.
Yeah, I heard Lincoln mention earlier, he's got 50 receptions on the year. That's almost half of the Broncos' receptions total.
1st and 10. Tanner Howes goes to the outside, cuts off the field to the 30, to the 35, taken down at the 42-yard line. Great play by Tanner Howes there.
Yeah, look at this. Look at how they open up for Tanner Howes. He gets blockers. You see number 8 push, and then you see Almonte Vance come in there and push. They just can't get him as he picks up about 13, 14 yards there.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need to get the run game going. Cray Burns checking out the game.
Yeah, we saw Cray Burns last week get cleated in the game. He had to come off, but it's good to see him out here this week.
Yes, for sure. 1st and 10. Tanner Howes alongside Elijah Leonard. Play action. Looks like Elijah takes it up the gut. 3-yard gain. Oh, looks like just a gain of 1. Good tackle there by West.
Yeah, Lee Summit North has tried those cute design QB sneaks twice thus far. They've picked up, what, 1 yard? So I'm interested to see what they're going to do differently the next time they bring one of those out.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 9. They love to use their quarterback in the run game. 4:20, Lee Summit West up 7-0. 5 wide receivers set here for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard takes the snap, drops back, looks at number 15, William Ray, and he catches it at the 45, taken down at the 42. Another 15-yard gain there by Lee Summit North for another first down.
Yeah, William Ray there gets the reception. Jackson Torrey grabs onto his leg, and he kicks him off and picks up a good another yard there.
Yeah, it'll be curious to see how tired this West defense gets because Jackson Torrey does play both sides of the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how he does on both sides and if he'll get tired by the end of this game. 1st and 10, Elijah Leonard hands it off to Montrell Brown. He takes it for a short 3-yard gain. Good tackle by the West defense.
Yeah, Brown, one of the other running backs in that crowded Lee Summit North running back room. They've stepped up thus far. Quade Chapman went out early in the year. He's going to be out for a while, and they've really stepped up in his place.
Yeah, for sure. Montrell is one of the most explosive runners on this Broncos offense. He didn't come into the year thinking he was going to have a big role, but after the injury, he's had to step up.
Yeah, both him and Corey Lee have stepped up big time for the Broncos.
2nd and 6 for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard drops back, looks at Isaiah Mosey, and he catches it at the 35-yard line. Good catch to come back to that one. Looks like a little bit of a short throw, and so good thing that he caught that.
Yeah, that's just a great play there by Isaiah Mosey. He sees it's coming in low, so he just gets down there and smothers it to make sure that he comes up with the catch.
Yeah, it makes it 3rd and manageable here. Probably 2 down territory here.
Yeah, 3rd and manageable from the other side of the field. Isaiah Mosey at the bottom of your screen here. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
3rd down. Looks like he's checking with his O-line. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Corey Lee. He breaks up to the 30-yard line. Good for a first down for the Broncos. Good play by Corey to get that first down.
Yeah, we mentioned the Broncos with that crowded running back room. There's Corey Lee out there, just picked up the first down for the Broncos. He's really stepped up big time this year. He's been a fantastic running back.
Yeah, he really has been a fantastic running back for this team. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 2 minutes left in this quarter. Elijah Leonard, 5 wide receivers set. West brings some pressure, and he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Great catch there. I think that's Deshaun Bennett with the catch.
Yeah, Bennett, last week he had that phenomenal catch, and he's already come out with a catch in this game. Going to be interesting to see how the Broncos utilize him with all that depth.
The Broncos really like Deshaun Bennett as he came from Shawnee Mission Northwest. He's a big player, and he's going to be big time for the Broncos for this year and in the coming years. 2nd and 1. Elijah Leonard in backfield. Hands it off to Corey Lee. He gets it to the 20 and taken down at the 19-yard line. Good play there.
Yeah, that got the first down for the Broncos. It's going to move the chains. They're now within the 30. Going to be interesting to see what the Broncos go with.
Tanner Howes checking back into the game. 1st and 10.
Once again, we have another release on the North Broncos.
First down for the Broncos.
1st and 10 for the Broncos in the red zone now. Tanner Howes in the backfield. Leonard drops back to, look, nothing there. Gets a second read. Oh, he's about to take off to the 20, to the 15. Gets out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Good play to get 5 yards there.
Yeah, good play there by Elijah Leonard. He sees that he's getting rushed, and he sees that he's got no options downfield. Just takes it himself.
At the Titan 15.
2nd and 5.
Second and 5. What are we thinking they're coming out with here with 50 seconds left in the first quarter?
I could see some play action here, maybe, possibly. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Broncos threatening here. Elijah Leonard drops back. He sees wide open. What a catch there at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Drew Gray there on the catch.
Yeah, great play by Drew. They love to use those tight ends. We saw the Broncos use the tight ends a lot last year, and they're wanting to use them again this year.
Yeah, last year they had Xavier Lindsay. This year they've got Drew Gray. They've got Hank Natali this year, so they've got some good depth.
Don't forget Zach Coetzee from last year. He was also one of the key players. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard, 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Hands it off to Tanner Howes. He takes it, cuts it up to the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! Tanner Howes with the 8-yard rushing touchdown.
Let's look at this. Let's look at that offensive line. They open up the gap there. Great block by Drew Gray, and then Tanner Howes takes it from there. Tanner Howes, quick feet, gets it through. They can't stop him.
Yeah, great play by Tanner Howes. That's much needed touchdown to get this game all tied up after the PAT.
Yeah, that's just what the doctor ordered for the Broncos. They really needed a touchdown there.
Liam Kay's in for the extra point. And it's good.
Yeah, Liam Kay is one of the seniors who was honored tonight. He's a fantastic kicker this year.
Yeah, we knew there was going to be fireworks in this game, so 2 touchdowns back to back. Curious to see what happens the rest of the game.
Yeah, a long drive for the Broncos there. They almost burned the whole first quarter out.
21 seconds left in this first quarter, all tied up. Daniel, it'll be curious to see how the North defense responds. They're not used to giving up big plays and big drives. It'll be interesting to see how motivated they are in the second drive.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they come out with here. They've got so many playmakers on that defense as we see Mike Lane back out there. Good to see him back out after coming out earlier. But the Broncos need to respond here. They need to stop because, as we said, that Lee Summit West offense, when they get going, they can get going.
Yeah, for sure. But you know this Broncos defense can turn it up at any moment. Logan Houchin on kickoff duty for the Broncos. All right, here we go. Logan kicks it off to number 22. And it looks like they kicked it Out of bounds. Ooh, it's not good for the Broncos.
Yeah, Houchin, he's been working this year to get it out of the back of the end zone so they can't return it. I think that was a wind factor there. The wind's coming in the direction that ball went out, so I think the wind just carried that one. You can't really blame the kicker there.
Yeah, for sure. The wind definitely was a factor on that one. As you can tell, it's blowing the opposite direction that he was kicking. So West will start at the 35. Good field position for them to start.
First and 10.
First and 10. Caden Carter, quarterback. Jackson Torrey at the bottom of your screen. Hands it off. No, he keeps it, and he's up to the 45, up, down at the 44-yard line, 43-yard line, excuse me. Good play fake there by West.
Yeah, we said coming in, Lee Summit West has some trickery. They showed it right there. I know you were faked out. I heard you get faked out. I was faked out. Everybody down there was faked out as well. Lee Summit West with some good trick plays.
Oh, it looks like the Broncos jumped there. Yeah, this triple option is really hard to stop.
Yeah, the triple option is one of the tougher ones to stop in football, especially in high school and college football. I mean, we see Air Force run it. We see a lot of the military academies run it. We see some FCS and D2 schools run it as well, but it's really hard to stop.
Yeah, there's 1 second left in this quarter. Let's see if they snap the ball or if they'll just run the clock.
What have you seen so far in the first quarter, Lincoln? What do you like, what do you don't like?
I mean, you've seen great defense by West on that first drive, and then both teams came back, scored touchdowns apart. Now we're all tied up. It's going to be a really explosive, high-scoring game from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds left. We'll see what the Titans do here, if they try and run a play or what.
Looks like the refs are talking to the West coach. I think they reset the game clock to 2.8 seconds. I bet that clock will start running though. Oh, never mind. Oh. And it's end of the first quarter, all tied up here at the Bronco Athletic Complex. Great first quarter. I mean, we've seen everything in this game.
Yeah, so far we've seen good offense, we've seen good defense. Lee Summit West is really getting carried right now on the back of that really good field flipper that they had, where they pushed it out about 50 yards. Other than that, Lee Summit West has done a good job on the defensive side. They ran all over Lee Summit West on that last drive. But Lee Summit West defense, they've not been terrible. They've been pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's been as close to the game as you could have asked for. And West is staying up with the physicality of the Broncos. I'm curious to see what they do. They got first and 10 out the break. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, they've thrown over the top. They've ran the ball. I mean, the option's really fooling this Broncos defense.
Yeah, into the first quarter here. TV timeout on the other side. Let's talk about some things that are going on with Lee Summit North Athletics. What have we seen with not even football, with some of the other teams?
Yeah, no, for sure. Girls tennis just came back from state. Great run by all of those girls, and they have team state next week. Also, softball's starting playoffs soon. Cheer's doing great. Dance is doing great. I mean, you got to support all the teams out here and clubs, and it's great to be a Bronco, you know. First and 10 for West. Refs talking to the running back and quarterback.
Yeah, honoring some sponsors down on the field as we start the second quarter here. I'm interested to see what West pulls out here. I think they run some interesting stuff that Lee Summit North's never seen before. We know that they're fired up going into this. They want this win really bad, so I think that they're going to pull out some tricks here.
Oh, this is definitely their biggest game of the season. They've been looking forward to this one since the beginning of last year, really, after they lost to us in the playoffs. They're more motivated in this game than ever, and they really think that they can come out on top of this game. There's a lot of trash talk between West and North, but Coach Mo emphasized a lot we're going to play the game out on the field. There's no need for trash talk.
Yeah, head coach Willie Horn on the Titans side. He's coached his team to 7-0 on the season. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here.
1st and 10. Hands it off, pitches it to Torrey. He gets up to the 43-yard line. Good play there.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at that, when they run that many misdirections, it's really hard to see where it's going to go. Later in the game, I bet we see the Broncos crack that a little bit, but early going, it's been really easy for West to move the ball like that.
Yeah, for sure. 2nd and 2. Hands it off to Torrey, and he gets to the 40, cuts it up to the 35. Tackled there by Isaac McIntosh. Isaac saved a touchdown there, I think, if he doesn't tackle him.
Yeah, I'm interested. There was some movement on both sides there. No flag. They're letting them play thus far.
Can you hear me?
No, Torrey's had a really
Testing.
good game so far, and I mean, that's what they got to do. Timeout. White hat. Quincy Torrey, not Jackson.
Yeah, Broncos subbing out here, bringing number 90
Looks
on,
like
taking Kamori
Cam
Moore off.
Durden is taken out. Excuse me, Kamori Moore they took out. Cam Durden checked in. 1st and 10. He play fake, tackles him down at the 29-yard line. Good gain there by Lee Summit West.
Yeah, good gain there by West. They ran another misdirection play.
Good 6-yard gain there. Torrey and Carter have really had this run game working so far for West.
Yeah, between them two, they've really been moving the ball.
2nd and 4. Hands it off to Torrey once again. Breaks out to the outside, cuts down at the 20. Another good gain there by Torrey.
Yeah, Chase Clark there pushing him out of bounds.
The crowd's starting to get involved over here by North, trying to get the fans electrified as the Broncos try to get a stop here in the red zone.
Yeah, Titans into the red zone now. What are we thinking here? I think Lee Summit West is going to keep running it.
Hands it off to Torrey, cuts it to the outside, and he breaks out. Oh, he's tackled down at the 19-yard line. Good contain there by Broncos defense.
Yeah, impressive play there by Torrey. I thought he was going to get taken down. Impressive play on the Broncos defenders, of course, but I'm more impressed that Torrey spun his way out of that and took a loss and just, instead of taking the loss there, took it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, one yard loss there. Good tackle for loss there. They really needed that to get him behind the chains. 2nd and 10. Hands it off to Torrey once again. He breaks out to the 15, all the way down at the 12-yard line. Good 5-yard, 6-yard gain there on 2nd down.
Yeah, Torrey's got some serious physicality out there. We've seen him pushing the Broncos defenders around. Interesting to see how they adapt.
3rd down and medium. Carter hands it off to Torrey. He takes it to the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Another 1st down.
Yeah, the Titans, we said coming in, they're going to run the ball. They have been running the ball, and they've been running it well.
1st and goal. Carter hands it off to Torrey, and he's stuffed for a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Lee Summit West running the hurry up here, trying to get the Broncos off guard, trying to get them when they're tired. But Lee Summit North, give them credit, they're one of the most well-conditioned teams in Class 6 and probably in the nation.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Mo's got those boys in condition for sure. 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Carter hands it off to Torrey. He's wrestled down short.
Yeah, he's short.
It looks like he's short at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, just short there. He picked up a couple yards, but didn't get in the end zone. West trying to run it quick.
3rd and goal. Let's see if the Broncos can get a stop here. Pushes, hands it off. I think he's short.
I think he's just short. They're going to pull him off the
out,
pile.
so I don't know if they can. 4th and goal.
4th and goal, West running out a new
Timeout
4th and
by
goal
Lee.
from the 1.
Lee Summit West calls timeout. They really want to get this.
First charge timeout. And then out to the time.
I wonder what West does here on 4th and goal. Anything's possible.
I know it might sound crazy with what we've seen. I think they might throw the ball here. Lee Summit North is expecting the run. They know that, we know that. Everybody knows that. They might throw a little pitch and catch here. They might run something interesting.
Oh no, for sure. With how big and strong that defensive line and the linebackers are for the Broncos, they might do some play action fake here to get the Broncos off hand.
I know last year at the DeSmet game for Lee Summit North in the semifinals, they ran that Philly special type play with Xavier Winston and Maxwell Ford. I wouldn't be surprised if Lee Summit West tries to pull something out like that here. It's a similar situation.
Definitely could see some sort of trick play here. They definitely want to punch it in here. 4th and goal. Lee Summit North fans are going crazy. Let's see if the Broncos can get a big stop here. 4th and goal. The pass, Quincy Corey, and it's a touchdown for Lee Summit West. Another good run there by Torrey.
Yeah, the Lee Summit West blockers there, you see they have 3 to the right and they just overpower them on the, they just overpower the Broncos. Torrey gets in easily, he's not even touched.
Yeah, it looks like they brought in 3 blockers there just to help with the run play. And it's a touchdown. West takes a 13-7 lead pending the PAT. And it's good.
It's not worked thus far, but Lee Summit North is getting around on those blockers for West there. I wouldn't be surprised if they tip one later on.
Yeah, West has come out firing. Daniel, tell them how they're doing it.
I thought that this Lee Summit North defense would just overpower them physically, but Lee Summit West has done a good job of making sure that they're not getting overpowered out there. They're making sure that they're making the plays. They've got blockers. Their O-line has been phenomenal. They've had tight ends that come out there and block. They've had wide receivers that have had fantastic blocks. They're just, we said that their defense was struggling. Their offense is rolling right now.
Their offense definitely is rolling. And let's see if the Broncos can answer here. They also scored a touchdown on their last possession. We're in for some fireworks tonight as both teams are insanely good.
Yeah, we saw them march the ball down last time. I'm kind of curious to see what the Titans defensive coordinator and head coach Willie Horn come up with here, because they're really going to need to stop it here if they want to go into the half.
I'll be curious to see what happens on this kick. He is kicking in against the wind here, so see if Tanner and Isaiah can get a good return here. The West fans are going being electric right now. They're excited for their team up 7.
Yeah, at least Summit West with that blackout thing.
Tanner Howes takes it up to the 20, all the way to the 25-yard line. Good, decent return there by Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner had the blockers there. He got a couple more yards with those blockers than what he would have had. Takes it out to the 25.
What are we looking here for the Broncos on offense on this drive?
I think that they probably come out gunning right here. They're going to run it a couple times, but I think that they're going to try, like we said, get behind those DBs up west.
Yeah, oftentimes the defense has had to bail out the offense, and the offense is hoping here to keep up with Lee Summit West and keep, as the defense has struggled a little bit to start this game.
Yeah, this Lee Summit West defense looks nothing like they did last week against Ray Peck, where they were dominant.
1st and 10, Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner Howes, and he breaks a tackle, cuts up to the field, taken down at the 33-yard line for a short 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Tanner Howes there. The Titans defense read that really well. They had a block, they had the tackler there to take Tanner down. He spins out of the way and at least gets a yard. He gets 3 yards.
Yeah, good juke to get out of that loss, and now it's 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Craig Burns, top of your screen. Elijah Leonard snaps, takes it, hands it off to Tanner House, takes it up the field, up all the way to the 33-yard line. Good 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Tanner Howe's been taking some good chunks out of the yardage here. Brings up 3rd down and 1 here for the 3rd down and 2 here for the Broncos. Gonna be interesting to see what they go with.
7-16, Lee Summit West up 14-7. Broncos have 3rd down and 2 here. Elijah Leonard hands it off again to Tanner House. Oh, and he's stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, Howes looked like he got stuck behind his own blocker there, just couldn't go anywhere. Lee Summit West, you got to give their defense credit. They read that really well.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was a great tackle there. Now look, here, decision time for the Broncos. Looks like I think they're going to punt this.
I'd assume they'd punt, but I don't put anything past them.
Yeah, it looks like they're setting up for punt formation. Elijah Leonard takes it. Oh, and he fakes it. Oh, he takes it all the way up to the 39, 40, all the way down to the 42-yard line. What a physical, strong play by the Broncos there.
Yeah, what did I say? The quarterback run wasn't working for Lee Summit North. Take a look at this. We all thought they were punting. Lee Summit West thought they were putting. That offensive line, you see Trey there, you see Quinn Dooley. They open up that gap there for Elijah Leonard to just stuff himself right through.
Elijah Leonard definitely saw the defense and liked what he saw, and so he ran it for a 1st down. Great play there. 1st and 10 for the Broncos after the fake punt. Hands it off. Oh, play action. Throws it to Isaiah Mosey. Good tackle there by number 8, Ty Washington. Looks like there might have been a flag there.
That's an unnecessary roughness there. I think one of the West guys stood up and pushed Mosey back over again. That's going to be 15 yards.
Yeah, we knew this game was going to be chippy with both teams not liking each other. And you just can't have that if you're West.
Yeah, West, they stop them there. They only picks up about 5 yards, and they're going to be Broncos are going to get an extra 15 on top of that and start 1st and 10.
Yeah, penalties are going to be a big factor in this game for whoever wins this game. Field position matters. Moves the ball all the way up to the 36-yard line. William Ray checking out, as well as Drew Gray. Looks like he's hobbling a little bit.
Yeah, Drew Gray hobbling.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. Hands it off. Oh, and he's swarmed by a bunch of West defenders there. Torrey there on the play. Jackson Torrey made some big plays so far in this game.
I mean, kudos to the West defense. They read that phenomenally. They stopped them behind the line.
Yeah, good play there by the West defense. 2nd and 12 for the Broncos. William Ray, Deshaun Bennett, Almani Vance, and Craig Burns, and Isaiah Mosey out at receiver.
You think they throw it here, Lincoln?
I think they might, or maybe a quarterback run again. Elijah Leonard takes the snap, takes it up the field, all the way up to the 34-yard line for a short 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Lee Summit North, no running back in the backfield. They thought Lee Summit West, though, they read that pretty well. They left some tacklers there to get him if he did go with the QB run, which ultimately he did. And that leaves Broncos with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 for the Broncos. Corey Lee in the backfield. I think they'll look for Isaiah Mosey here.
Oh, they always look for Isaiah Mosey on these big plays.
He's one-on-one at the top of the screen. He's looking there. And he's taken down. Good play there by number 8, Ty Washington. But it is 2 yards from the line of scrimmage. So I'm curious to see if they go for it, which I think they will.
Ty Washington just blew Mosey up there. I mean, he hit him real hard.
Yeah, this week, this game is personal for many West players and North players. 4th and 2. I think the Broncos will go for this with that swirling wind.
Yeah, with that wind coming in as hard as it is, it's coming in at 16 miles an hour. They're definitely going to go for it here as opposed to kicking it.
Isaiah Mosey at the top of the screen. Lenny, looks like timeout.
Broncos.
Timeout by Lee Summit North.
Yeah, I don't think Mosey and Jones and the coaching staff like the way that they were set up there on 4th and 2, so they'll burn that first timeout. 3:29 to go here in the first half. 4th and 2 from the 28. Can't kick it, it's going into the wind, so they're going to go for it.
Yeah, for sure, they're definitely going to go for this. I'll be curious to see what happens here on 4th and 2. I wonder if they do some trickery here, or if maybe just run the ball. I mean, they're running the ball at will in this game so far.
I don't know. I'm not going to predict anything because so far I'm batting 0. I've not gotten it. I've thought that they might throw it. They ran it. I thought that they might go something special. They go something simple. So I don't know.
Hey, anything's possible. Broncos ran some interesting plays this week at practice. See if they use one here. Coach Jones, one of the most creative play callers I've ever seen. There's some plays he runs that I've never seen before. Be curious to see what he draws up here on 4th down and 2.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those coaches that he's not scared to put something on paper and be like, could we run this?
Yeah, he trusts his players for sure to make any play. Doesn't matter who you are. Interesting formation here. 4 blockers. West calls timeout.
Yeah.
Like I said, Coach Jones wants to throw out some awkward plays out there, but they've been practicing them all week, so they know how to run them.
West was not messing with that formation. They saw what the Broncos came out with, and they said, "Nah, we're gonna talk this over again."
They saw 4 offensive linemen at the top of the screen. We're like, "What's going on here? Let's figure it out."
Yeah, I think homecoming game against Ray-Pec, they pulled something out similar to that. Ultimately, same ending. The opposing team, Ray-Pec in that case, Lee Summit West in this case, called timeout because they don't want to mess with it.
Yeah, I wonder if they come back out with it or if they drop another play knowing it's coming. But you have a lot of options on this play. You can send the receiver in motion and catch it. You can have the quarterback take it. You can also throw it if you want to with all those blockers out there. It really just opens up the field really and gets all the blockers to the outside.
Yeah, Lee Summit North, they've got some depth on playmakers-wise. They've got Garrett Studer, they got Drew Gray, they've got Hank Natali as tight ends, they've got Isaiah Mosey, they got Amani Vance, they've got Mike Lane that they sometimes put on the offensive side. They've got, I can't mention everybody because they've got so many playmakers.
4th and 2, Elijah Leonard, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. He takes it, he scrambles, and he gets the first down, tackled at the 30, at the 26-yard line. Good scramble there by Elijah.
Yeah, fantastic scramble there by Elijah. If you were zoomed out a little bit more, you could see Lee Summit West, they'd lock down those receivers. So Elijah Leonard just takes it himself, scrambles out to his left, and then just goes for it, dives for the first down.
Yeah, West got some pressure there. There's 2 unblocked defenders, and Elijah saw the pressure and found the open hole and got the first down. Great play there by Elijah Leonard.
Yeah, I'd take a look here. Isaiah Mosey all alone at the bottom of your screen.
Elijah Leonard drops back, looks at Isaiah Mosey on the screen. He has blockers to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Isaiah Mosey.
Fantastic play by the Broncos' #1 receiver there, Isaiah Mosey. What did I say? Body to the screen, keep an eye out for him. He was all alone down there, and he got it. I mean, he took it all the way into the end zone. It was fantastic. There were like 4 or 5 West guys around him. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, but there were 4 or 5 West guys around him. He just tiptoed his way into that end zone.
Credit the offensive line there for the blocking on that play, as I mean, without the blocking, I don't think he would have gotten in the end zone. Great play there. Liam Case ties the game, 14 all. $14-14, 2:54 left in this game, Daniel. I mean, fireworks all around after the first drive.
This is what we expected out of this matchup. We expected it to be close all the way through, although I am interested to see how the second half plays out. You've got two teams, they've been running up and down the field. They're going to be gassed. It's going to come down to the conditioning of both teams.
Yeah, Coach Mo really emphasizes the adrenaline and physicality, and that's why he is known for his weight program. It's a tough weight class. I know you're in that class. It's a brutal class, but it really helps people out, especially on the football team.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, 14-14, Lee Summit North touchdowns, 8-yard touchdown run in the first quarter by Tanner Howes, and a 28-yard touchdown reception just a couple seconds ago by Isaiah Mosley.
Logan Houchin to kick off. Kicks it to number 22, Tavion Simmons. He brings it back, cuts it up, and taken out of bounds by number 7, Mike Lane.
Mike Lane wasn't faked out at all there. Fantastic play by him. He saw that he was going to try and get him to go one way. Mike read that. He was fantastic there. He took him out of bounds, took him to the house.
Yeah, Mike Lane, one of the fired up leaders on this Broncos defense. Anytime he makes a play, it fires up the defense. Yeah,
Mike Lane, a phenomenal playmaker. He plays both sides of the ball. Almost all of his snaps come on the defensive side, but they throw him out there on the offensive side. He's fantastic.
He does have a touchdown this year. He had a 45-yard touchdown earlier this year, so he can play both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's a scary player.
1st and 10. Carter hands it off to Torrey, breaks it out to the outside. Good play, taken down at the 30-yard line. Good explosive play once again by Torrey.
Yeah, I want to point out on the block there by Lee Summit West, Travion Sims, fantastic block there, let him get a couple extra yards.
It's been pretty clean up front for the offensive line of West. 1st down and 10, fakes it. Caden Carter's taken down there.
Yeah, more push than shoving there by the teams. We've seen a lot of that thus far.
Yeah, very chippy on both sides. 2:13 left on the clock. Second quarter, all tied up at 14. 2nd down, Caden Carter play fake. He gets to the outside, cuts it, and he takes it down to the 38-yard line. It looks like they gave him the 1st down on that. I'm curious why they didn't give it to where he started to slide, because they're trying to protect quarterbacks out here.
Yeah, usually that is the way we see the rule, but apparently they didn't see that on the field.
1:53 left in the quarter. Hands it off. Tackle. Ball's out. It looks like Lee Summit North has gotten the ball. Let's see who has it. And North has the ball.
Yeah, look at this replay. They go with that triple option back there. Hands it off to Quincy Torrey. He gets through one. Is that Chase Clark there on the forced fumble? And the Broncos jump on it. That looked like Chase Clark there. One of the Broncos playmakers, and the Broncos jump on it.
What a play there. I know Chase Clark came in there late. I wonder if he got a hand on that and juggled the ball out. That linebacker core for the Broncos is very explosive and makes big plays. Just that, they needed that one.
Yeah, that Lee Summit North linebacker core has really turned over from last year. They lost Randall Ward. They lost Cade Williams. And this young core, I know Chase Clark's a senior, but we can still say that young core has really stepped up.
Yeah, Chase Clark coming off an injury last year, actually. Good to see him back on the field. First and 10 for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner House. He bounces off a tackle. Oh, looks like they might call for a hold, maybe a face mask. The white hat threw that late. Oh, it looks like it's on the Broncos. It might be a hold. .138, looks like there was a hold on the play. Ooh, can't have that penalty. With minute 38 left in the game, or in the half.
Yeah, 14-14 score here. It's all tied up here in North Lee Summit, Missouri.
First and 20. Broncos have plenty of time. They have a minute 38, 2 timeouts left. Curious to see what they do here on first and 20. Elijah Leonard hands it, play action. Oh, he throws it to Isaiah Mosey for a quick 8-yard gain.
Yeah, great play there by Isaiah Mosey. He sees the ball's going behind him. He still catches it. I mean, that's a fantastic play.
Yeah, good play there. Broncos have a minute 15 left, plenty of time. 2 timeouts at their disposal. Second and 15, excuse me.
Yeah, they're letting the clock run here. Makes me think they might take an end zone shot soon.
Yeah, they don't want West to get the ball back at the end of the half. Corey Lee in motion. Elijah Leonard drops back. Free rusher, West all over that, and he's sacked. Taken down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, just a great play there by the Lee Summit West defense. They get through that Broncos O-line. Leonard was waiting to see one of his guys get open downfield. I know there was a couple that we saw that were just getting away, but he just didn't have enough time to get that back.
Defense got a lot of pressure there on that play. We'll see if they can shore up that offensive line for the Broncos to give Elijah Leonard more protection. Looks like he's scrambling for his life a little bit.
We do have a cell phone that's been turned on.
Yeah, Lee Summit North, I think, took their first time out there. Going to talk it over here. 3rd and long. They're almost to midfield. 47.6 seconds left in the half. I'm curious to see, I know we've said it a million times, you guys are probably sick of hearing about it. I'm curious to see what they dial up here, 3rd and long.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to pass it here on 3rd and long. I mean, obviously Isaiah Mosey's your go-to guy. They're going to try to get it to him. But let's see, maybe someone else steps up and makes a play here. Maybe Tanner Howes, maybe he'll make a play out the backfield, or maybe come out as a receiver. Third and 16, 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
I'm really feeling the soundtrack tonight. I just got to let everybody know
it's electric. The atmosphere is electric. 3rd and 16 for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard drops back, takes a shot down to William Ray, and he's...
Oh, they're not going to throw that? Oh my gosh, they're not going to throw that.
Wow.
Wow, lot of contact. He wasn't playing the ball at all. I think they missed that one.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed call. He was grabbing all over his jersey on that. And now it's 4th down and 16. Wow.
Yeah, 2 calls have been questionable thus far. I guess I will say it. It's been questionable thus far. Both have gone against Lee Summit North. Both have been big situations.
Yeah, now 4th and 16. What could have been a 1st and goal. And Elijah Leonard boots it to the back of the end zone for a touchback. I know the Bronco fans were not happy about that call.
I know that as announcers, we're supposed to be unbiased there, and this is my unbiased opinion. If this would have been a North defender, I would have argued the same thing. There was a lot of contact there on one side. I didn't see William Ray really grabbing on the other side. I'm curious to see what the officials saw on the field that ended up not having them throw the flag in the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have just been a missed call, but we'll see. 36 seconds left. See what the West draws up here on offense. Hands it off to Torrey. He's tackled down at the 21-yard line. Looks like they might just, nope. Someone's calling timeout.
Yeah, West gonna take their second timeout of the half. Might try and make something happen here in the last 26 seconds of the game. Tied up 14-14, 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. 22-yard line, excuse me. Lee Summit West trying to drive downfield.
Yeah, great first half so far. Interesting to see what happens in the second half. A lot of things were going on before the game today. Senior night, that was big senior class this year for the Broncos. Many talented players are going to go on to the next level.
Yeah, fantastic night here. Always nice for senior night. I know we've been here the last couple of times. There was senior night last year. I think we did. It's always nice to honor the seniors. I mean, these guys have worked between the football players, between the cheerleaders, between the dance team. They've worked for 4 years. They've worked their butts off out here trying to become better at whatever they're doing, and it's just really good that we honor that.
A lot of people in the crowd tonight at Lee Summit North. Trent McDuffie, quarterback for the Chiefs, surprised the Broncos, gave them a little pep talk before the game. I know we were excited about that one.
Yeah, Trent McDuffie pre-game to the Broncos, just an inspiring message about what you need to go out there and do, what this means and all that. And it was a fantastic speech by Mr. McDuffie.
It's great to see Chiefs players coming out and supporting the Broncos, as we have had in past years. We've had Chiefs players come out and watch this team and help the team out. Tyreek Hill a couple years ago.
They've reset the clock to 28 seconds here.
For second down and 8, 28 seconds left. Hands it off to Torrey, and he takes it up the middle to the 28-yard line. Looks like they're going to just run the clock out. Maybe do a little hurry up.
3rd and manageable here. Let's see if West tries to run another play.
3rd and 2. Hands it off to Torrey. Takes it up the field to the 44-yard line. 1 second left remaining.
Yeah, Williams Winery just very physical there. And just pulled him off and threw him on the ground.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts, so I think the clock, it's halftime.
Yeah, heading into halftime here. Tied up, 14-14. Game of the week here for sure across the Metro, one of the better games in the nation. Looking forward to the second half with you, Lincoln.
Yeah,
what are we thinking?
Yeah, I mean, both offenses are playing explosive. Both defenses have made plays when they needed to. And it's going to be a great second half. I really feel like this might come down to whoever has the ball last. All right, and that will do it for halftime. We'll be back with you shortly after intermission. And we're back for the second half of this game. What a first half for both teams, all tied up, 14-all. Great game so far, Daniel. Looking forward to the rest of this game.
Yeah, 14-14 here. Lee Summit North had the scoring last half. Tanner Howes with that 8-yard touchdown run. Isaiah Mosey with that 24-yard touchdown reception. What you see from the Lee Summit North offense?
Now, Lee Summit North moved the ball really well after that first drive. Penalties have killed them in this game, and non-calls have definitely killed them, but it's still tied up, and anything can happen in the second half.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been Jackson Torrey on both touchdowns from the one, and from Quincy Torrey, as Lincoln corrects me here, on both touchdown runs thus far. One from the one on 4th and 1, and one from the 2. Yeah,
Quincy Torrey, one of the best running backs in the state of Missouri, has shown his dominance in the first half. Let's see if he can keep that up in the second half, as the Broncos defense is going to have a game plan to try to stop it in the second half.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes till we kick off the second half. I'm interested to see what adjustments the Broncos in particular made here at halftime. We know Coach Mosey and Coach Jones. Both of them on the offensive side of the ball at least make really good second half adjustments. They read the field really well in the first half, and they know what to do in the second half. I'm going to be interested to see how Willie Horn on the Titans side goes with it as well, and what they come up with.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good second half. I think a big factor in this game will be the physicality. Who has the more grit on both sides for either team?
Yeah, I think with the way that this game's been going thus far, both teams are running it back and forth. We've had really long drives. It's going to come down to the team that's conditioned the better. It's going to come down to the team that has more grit, the team that can stay out there and keep up with the opponent better, because this game, one person falls behind and somebody gets tired. That could lead to a touchdown, and that touchdown could be the difference when we hit all zeros.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to who can protect the ball the most. A turnover could be the difference in this game. A pick, a fumble. You saw the Broncos get a fumble at the end of the half there and almost took it in for points. But I really do think that whoever keeps control of the ball in the second half will have the upper hand in this half.
Yeah, the 3 key points I took away from the first half. You had some calls that were questionable, that intentional grounding, that PI, potentially that was a non-call. The West has just run it all over the Broncos. They've not been able to stop the run thus far. We said coming in that if they wanted to win this game, they needed to stop the run from the West. They've not been able to thus far. Third point, we said it's going to be conditioning. That's what it's going to come down to. When this clock hits zeros, it's going to be what team is in better shape, what team can keep up for the whole 60 minutes.
Yeah. The Broncos have had very good third quarter success all year. I feel like this is where they have their biggest strength on offense and defense. I'll be curious to see what happens here to start the second half.
Yeah, Logan Houchin taking it from the left hash here. He's got to have somebody come in and hold it up for him. We said that wind was a factor, roaring. It's swirling here about 17 miles an hour as we hit just past 8:30.
Shout out to Robin Lucas for the hold on this kick.
Yeah, senior Robin Lucas out there.
And the kick is underway. Kicked it to the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Logan Houchin, just a sophomore, he's got a cannon of a leg. Broncos kicking is in good shape for next year with Liam Case, the senior, graduating.
Yeah, he's got a really strong leg. First down for West. What do you see happening here?
This is the situation Lee Summit West wants to be in right now. Lee Summit West is lucky that they're coming out of the second half with the chance to go down and score first, because we said it, the Broncos, they're electric in the third quarter. They're electric when the second half turns around. So Lee Summit West, the key here is they need to go down and score.
Yeah, Lee Summit North here will look to get some pressure on the quarterback. Hands it off to Torrey. Gets up the field to the 26-yard line for a 6-yard gain.
We said it coming out of the break. Broncos needed to stop the run. They did an okay job there of just holding them to 6, but they need to do a lot better than that.
2nd and 4. 2 men in the backfield. Broncos send pressure. Quarterback keeps the ball and he's taken down there by a slew of Broncos. Alex blocked there. So is Chase Clark there on that sack.
Yeah, Alex Block's been a breakout player for the Broncos defense thus far. When you look at we talked about the Broncos defense coming in, Alex Block's name wasn't out there. Alex Block's name's out there now. He's a fantastic defender. He's put himself on the map. With plays like that right there, pushing him back and getting him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the most underrated players, but he is one of the best players on this defense. Takes the snap, Carter runs it to the outside, and he gets the first down, runs out of bounds at the 30.
Yeah, just a great bit of scrambling there by Carter. He took it out, and he took it to the sideline. He took the hit, but he still got the first down.
Yeah, good play there by Caden Carter.
1st and 10 for the Titans at their own 34-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Titans at the 33-yard line. Looks like we have some chain malfunctions over there. Don't like to see that.
Yeah, it looked like they misspotted the ball, so they'll check that out, get it put in the right spot.
1st and 10 for Lee Summit West. Hands it off to the quarterback, and he's taken down there by number 95, Kamori Moore. What a play there to get to the backfield.
Let's take it to replay here. Let's check in the middle here. You see 95, Kamori Moore. He reads it. He sees the handoff. He just wraps Torrey up. And, I mean, he took him way back and took him down.
Big play there by the North defense. Makes it 2nd and long.
Yeah, the Oklahoma commit Kamori Moore, one of the better players in the class of 2025 in the nation.
I mean, there's a slew of Power 5 guys on that defense. Hands it off to Torrey, and he's wrapped up again in the backfield. Williams Winery there.
Yeah, it looked like Winery's talking to number 56 there, Aiden Lynn, on that play. He really wrapped him up there.
This Broncos defense has stiffened up on this drive, and you can tell by they've been getting in the backfield. Now it's 3rd and long, and not an ideal situation for the Titans.
Yeah, if you rewind it a little bit, we said the Broncos needed to stop the run, and they've stopped it here thus far. They made a good adjustment at half.
3rd and 13 for Lee Summit West. Big play. Hands it off to, play action. Throws it. And it is incomplete.
Yeah, targeting the senior Cameron Arnold there. He just fell over, couldn't make the reception.
Yeah, really good coverage there by Herman Burks.
Herman Burks getting some playing time here on senior night. He's fantastic, a really good DB.
Yeah, Herman's actually one of the best safeties on this Broncos team. He's really stiffened up that secondary all season long, and he made the play there. It's 4th down and long. Broncos want to get that defense off the field quick and start the second half, and they did that. They did their job.
Yeah, Isaiah Mosey back to return the would-be punt here as it gets kicked away. As
Robin Lucas back there. Punt all the way down to the 24-yard line. Good defensive stand for the Broncos there. What would you like to see from this Broncos offense right here?
So the Broncos defense, they did their job there. We said they needed to stop it. West needed to score there to get the momentum going. But Lee Summit North, they have the momentum in their hand right now. They got the block there. They have one of the better offensive units in the state, averaging 33 points per game, as we pointed out there. At 14 right now, they're about halfway there. It'll be interesting to see if they run the ball more, if they come out gunning, or what the game plan, what they talked about here at half.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see. The Broncos moved the ball really well in the first half. It's just penalties killed them on some of their drives and they stalled out. Back to this formation with 3 linemen on the back. Hands it off to Isaiah Mosey, and he takes it up the field, crosses the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Mosey stumbling there, still picked up a good chunk of yardage. He would have got more if he wasn't stumbling, but I'm still impressed with how many yards he picked up.
Yeah, 6-yard gain there. That was a good play. We saw that play in the first half. It looks like West was a little bit more prepared this time.
Yeah, I think that's the 3rd time we've seen that play this year thus far, and they finally got to run it.
2nd and 4 for the Broncos. Cray Burns at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, I want you to watch Cray Burns at the very bottom of your screen here.
Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner Howes, and he takes it up the field, crosses the 40-yard line, down at the 41. Good play there.
Let's check the replay out here. Tanner Howes gets the handoff from the quarterback, Leonard. O-line does a great job there. Quinn Dooley and Ashton Baker opening up the line so Howes can take it up and get the first down.
Good play there. 1st and 10 for the 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard, play action pass, throws it to Cray Burns up the sideline and tackled down at the 50-yard line for a good 9-yard gain.
Yeah, I said last play, take a look out for Cray Burns. They might utilize him on this drive. They just utilized him right there. 2nd and very manageable here for the Broncos. Probably going to see the run play here, but you know, they could break out a pass here.
Yeah, I could see a little play action here.
They've loved that play action thus far.
Yeah, 2nd and 1. Hands it off to Corey Lee, and he short.
I think they might give it to him. We'll see. No, they are going to rule him short.
They're going to mark him short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I thought Corey might have got that ball across the plane to make, but he didn't.
Good defensive stop by Titans there.
Yeah, we said the first quarter they did a fantastic job. This Broncos offense is electric, and they slowed it down at least. They didn't stop it fully, but they did slow it down.
Tanner Howes checks into the game. 3rd and 1. The West crowd's getting loud. They want to stop here. Tanner Howes in the backfield. Isaiah Mosey in motion. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner Howes, and he's stuffed short of the first down.
Yeah,
4th and 1, it looks like.
That's going to be 4th. They're not going to move the chains on that. At least Summit West defense, they read that
It's two
very
plays
well.
It's 2 plays in a row where they stopped him for no gain. 4th and 1. I bet the Broncos go for this here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they punted it. I also wouldn't be surprised if they went for it. This is a toss-up play for me. I think it just depends on how the Broncos are feeling offensively.
I think the Broncos feel confident in their defense that if they don't get this, that they'll get a stop. 4th and 1. Elijah Leonard in shotgun with the quarterback draw, and he's stuffed short. What a play there. Oh. What a stop by West on 4th down.
I mean, you could see that one coming. In the shotgun, he didn't have many receivers out. I think you could have predicted that it would have been a QB run there, and West did just that. They predicted it, and they stuffed it.
Yeah, at least some at West read that. There wasn't many blockers to the outside. It looked like Coach Mo wanted him to go up the middle more where the offensive line was, but big stop there. 3 1-yard stops on that drive.
Yeah, when you swing out like that, you don't have many blockers. There was only one blocker over there, and that ultimately was part of the short.
1st and 10 for Lee Summit West. Hands it off to Torrey. Big hole. He's tackled down at the 44-yard line. Looks like Chase Pearsall had the tackle. Herman Burke's also there.
Quincy Torrey's just been pushing it straight up the middle, pushing it to the side, pushing it to the left, to the right. He's been really good for the Titans so far.
Yeah, he's been explosive for the West tonight. 2nd and 5. The other Torrey coming in motion. A little trickery. And he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, gets to the outside for a good gain of 10, 15 yards on that play. Looked like the Broncos had him in the backfield, and he just broke some tackles.
Yeah, Chase Pearsall had him in the backfield, but he was able to skirt him enough where he got past. There's Travion Sims there, the junior running back. Just a good play there. Brink gives the Titans a first down.
Some more trickery there on that play.
1st and 10 here.
1st and 10, 5:37 left on the clock. Tie game, 14-all. He hands it off to Torrey. He went nowhere.
Yeah, great play there by the Broncos. They saw the run coming up the middle and they stuffed it. Looked like number 71 there lost his helmet for West. He'll have to come out. That was the O-lineman, junior O-lineman Quentin Davis. He wanted a flag there on the Broncos, but they're not going to give it to him.
Second and 10 for the Titans.
2nd and 10. Israel checking into the game. 2nd and 10, Lee Summit West. Play action. Ace Quincy Torrey with the handoff. Gets a short gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, the Broncos saw that run coming. They stuffed it again. That was probably, a gain of 1 or 2 yards only. Going to bring up a 3rd and long here for the Titans. Lincoln, what do you think they come out with?
I think we might see some play action, but they've also decided to run the ball on 3rd down and 10 too, so I think anything is possible. 3rd and 10, he rolls out to his left, breaks a tackle, and he's taken down by Kamori Moore. What a play by that Lee Summit North defense.
Let's take another look at that. Kamori Moore, watch him at the center of your screen right on the ball. Look, he gets around number 58 there, comes out. Chase Pearsall just misses him. Kamori Moore makes sure he doesn't miss him, just plants him straight in the ground. Great play there by the Broncos defense.
Kamori Moore showing why he is an OU commit. That was an insane play, and that quarterback has to be feeling that.
Yeah, that was a Power 5 play right there.
4th and 12. Always expect for a fake, but he punts it, gets it to the 24-yard line. Will had some words for those blockers.
I don't know if you guys saw that. Williams Winieri just put a man. That was impressive.
Yeah,
I mean, he just straight bulldozed that guy.
He has had a few blocked punts this year, so he's always a threat at blocking punts and field goals and everything.
Yeah, that's not the first time we've seen him do something like that. I know we saw at the Park Hill South game up in Park Hill, Missouri, that he did something very similar to that.
At 1st and 10 for the Broncos, Elijah Leonard, Tanner Howes in the backfield. Oh, it looks like there's some movement.
We'll see who they call this on. Lee Summit West seems to think it's on Lee Summit.
Yeah, it's a false start.
Yeah, that's what the Broncos can't afford right here. 14-14. The defenses have reigned supreme. You got 3:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter. You can't be taking penalties like that. That being said, the Broncos have done a good job of not having penalties for the last quarter at least.
It's like 1st and long, 1st and 15. Hands it off to Tanner House. He sees a hole. He cuts up the field, gets all the way back to the 25-yard line. Good solid gain there on 1st down.
Yeah, Tanner House does a good job there of getting that yardage back from the penalty and a little bit more. He picks up 7 yards there, takes it to 2nd and 8. 3:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter and still running the clock.
Second down and 8, excuse me. Isaiah Mosey at the bottom of your screen. Elijah Leonard in the shotgun, takes snap, drops back, sees Craig Burns. What a catch there by Craig Burns to get the 1st down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, you could see Lee Summit West tried with the all-out blitz there, and they still get the 1st down. Let's take it to replay so you can see it more closely. Look, they go blitz here, pushes them back. Leonard scrambles out and finds Craig Burns over the middle for the 1st down. Just a great little read there by Elijah Leonard.
Yeah, he rolled out the pocket, saw Cray Burns open, and he threw it to him for the first down. 1st and 10, Broncos. Elijah Leonard drops back. He sees Deshaun Bennett wide open. He takes it down to the 50, down to the 40, all the way down to the 34-yard line. What a play by Deshaun Bennett.
Yeah, Deshaun Bennett, we saw him last week. As we look at the replay here, heading to replay, Elijah Leonard, he takes it, steps back in the pocket, looks for an open receiver. He sees Bennett streak across the 45 there, takes it across midfield, takes it way across midfield before being taken down ultimately at the 35-yard line. Great play there by Elijah Leonard and Deshaun Bennett.
Yeah, that was a great crossing route. Got the linebackers and secondary a little bit confused, and then he saw the open grass and ran it after the catch.
Great play call there.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. Tanner Howes out of the backfield. Elijah Leonard sees a wide open Amani Vance, and he's taken down at the 3-yard line. What a play there.
Yeah, as we go to replay here, look at Amani Vance there. Well, we're not going to go to replay, but I'll describe it to you. Amani Vance streaks across the middle but defeats the defenders. We said in the goals and the keys to this game. So we go to replay here. Lee Summit North need to get behind the DBs. Amani Vance did just that. Look at that. Straight across the middle, trips up on his own feet, or he probably would have had the touchdown there.
Yeah, Corey was in coverage there, but he was nowhere to be seen on that. Vance burned him. 1st and goal, hands it off to Tanner Howes. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line, maybe. Looks like they're going to call him short, but good run there.
Yeah, just short there. Tanner Howes, phenomenal run, takes it up, makes it a 1st and goal from, or 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, looks like they're going to try to pound the rock here in the goal line area. That physicality is really showing right now.
Yeah, the Broncos have come out firing here in the 3rd quarter, especially on this drive.
Elijah Leonard in the shotgun. Oh, fumbles the snap. Tanner Howes, he's stuffed short again at the 1-yard line. Looks like we had a little bit of a miscommunication on that snap, which might have caused the play.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication. I don't know if the quarterback Leonard was ready for the snap, but he did a good job of handing it off to Howes, and Howes still manages to almost get in there with that good little spin move before being stuffed.
3rd down and 1. There's 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and goal here for the Broncos. They need to get in the end zone.
Elijah Leonard. Oh, miscommunication on the snap once again.
I don't know if that was miscommunication, or I don't know if that was a design trick play or not.
False start on the Broncos. You cannot have that.
Yeah. 3rd and goal from your 1. You can't be drawing penalties. We said they were doing a good job in the last couple of minutes of not drawing penalties, and they've had 2 within the last few minutes.
3rd and 6 now. A lot tougher here on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the air, but I also would think that they'll probably go to the air, but if they did do a QB run or something, or a run in general, I wouldn't be surprised.
Elijah Leonard, Isaiah Mosey in the backfield. Sends him in motion. Looks up. Oh, and it's picked off.
Yeah.
Wow.
The pick there, number 23, the senior defensive end, Jax Fosno. Just read that really well. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what this is for. I think it was after the play, though.
I think it's going to be, I think it might be on West. Maybe defensive holding here.
Yeah, it was a little too late to be defensive holding. I think it might be a personal foul on the Broncos, or they might even just pick up the flag. Going back to that, well, let's see what the call is here. Yeah, it looked like a personal foul there on West, but going back to the pick there, Leonard fakes the handoff. Fakes the handoff to Howes, and fakes the handoff to Mosey. Mosey comes in as a blocker. Leonard rolls out of the pocket and forces the pass just straight to the defender. It was just, there was a man in the area, but it was just not close enough.
Yeah, at times Leonard has gone reckless with the ball. He's been really good in the past few weeks, but costly turnover there. See if the Broncos defense play action. Caden Carter, and he gets picked off there by Chase Clark, number 11. What a play there.
Fantastic play. Let's head to replay and check that out. Look at this pressure the Broncos put on it. They all-out blitz. Alex blocks there. I don't know if you see, I think that's more and more pressures it. Alex block pushes it. Chase Clark comes up with the pick. Almost to safety. He tried to force something and just straight into the hands of Chase Clark. Phenomenal defensive play there.
What a play by Chase Clark. What a big time play after that costly interception. They got the pick right back and are in scoring territory at 1st and goal.
Yeah, Chase Clark, he was in on that first fumble earlier, and look at what he just did there. That's a pick right there. Puts the Broncos straight into the red zone. 2.3 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter of a tied ball game.
Yeah, what a play. Both defenses have made plays in this 3rd quarter as neither team has scored, but the Broncos are threatening now. Drew Gray in motion. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner Howes. He's taken down for a 1-yard gain. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We have a good game on our hands, all tied up at 14.
Yeah, as we flip the field here, no scoring in the 3rd quarter. I'm very surprised by that. I thought that both teams would come out and offenses would reign supreme. I'm wrong, of course, but I mean, it's been a phenomenal quarter defensively. If you love offense, you probably were cringing a lot, but defensively, that was a pretty good quarter.
Yeah, both defenses have definitely executed their game plans in the 3rd quarter, and some costly turnovers by both teams have given both teams some chances in this game.
Yeah, Broncos will get the ball in their red zone. They're going to be at the 9 over here. I'm curious to see what the play call is going to be. They just got stuffed on that run. They got a yard on it. But I'm curious to see what they do end up deciding, if they decide to throw the ball, if they run it on the ground again.
I wonder if they go back to the screen game with Isaiah Mosey, just let him use his speed.
Yeah, the screen game's been where it's at for the Broncos. They've had their most success when they go with the screens. So they could do anything out here. I mean, this has been a surprising game. Things have not gone the way we thought they would.
It's really important here to get 7 points if you're the Broncos, as field goals will not win you this game.
Especially with that win, you can't rely on a field goal.
No, that's for sure. 12-minute 4th quarter. We're in for an exciting one, Daniel. I mean, it's all tied up. Rivalry week, Friday the 13th on a Friday. I mean, it's just got all the makings of a great finish.
Yeah, 4th quarter here. You got 12 minutes of game time left. Put yourself, if you're out there watching, travel with me here. Put yourself in that huddle. Think what they're saying right now. The Broncos huddle, they need to score here. They need to get that ball into that end zone for 6.
Especially
if you're on the Lee Summit West side, you need to stop them right now if you want to have an easier route to win this game. So it's a game. I mean, it's been a really good game so far.
Even if West tries to force a field goal here, that might be a win for that defense after that interception.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Lee Summit North has the ball on the 9. If they force a field goal here, that's a success for that defense.
Defense has really played well for Lee Summit West in this game, minimizing the explosiveness of this Broncos defense.
Yeah, and that Lee Summit West defense was kind of a question mark coming in. We didn't know what Lee Summit West defense we were going to get. We didn't know if we were going to get the one that shows up. We didn't know if we were going to get the one that doesn't.
2nd and goal for the Broncos. Elijah Leonard played it fake. Oh, and he's sacked by number 7. I think that's Devin Wilson.
Yeah, Devin Wilson, the senior linebacker for West. He didn't get faked out on that. They tried to fake the handoff to Tanner Howes there, and he was not faked out at all. He saw Leonard still had the ball, and he planted him in the ground.
Yeah, he is the leading tackler on this team with 6 tackles for loss and 58 tackles on the year.
Yeah, Devin Wilson, definitely a force to be reckoned with on that Lee Summit West defense.
Third and goal from the 14-yard line, 11:23 left.
Isaiah Mosey all alone there on the bottom of your screen.
Elijah Leonard passes it to the 10. There's blockers to the 5. Touchdown, Isaiah Mosey. What a play there by Isaiah Mosey. We talked about it. The screen game works.
Yeah, let's head to replay on that one. I mean, take a look at this. Look at this right here. I said take a look at Isaiah Mosey. Goes out, cuts back on the screen, takes it. Look at these blockers he has here. Look at all the blockers out there. He just takes it in. He gets over that attempt to tackle it into that end zone.
Hey, I want to shout out Tanner Howes on that. He came out the backfield and had the lead block there for Isaiah, who got tripped up at the 5-yard line. But he just, you could tell the weight room helped him there because he just dragged the defender into the end zone.
Yeah, you can tell. We talked about pregame the physicality that this Broncos team brings to the table, and that was evident right there. You saw the physicality. You saw Isaiah Mosey. It didn't matter that he got tripped up. He steadied himself and he got into the end zone.
Yeah, he is one of the best. He's probably one of the best wide receivers in the state of Missouri. He leads the Metro in receptions, yards, and touchdowns, and he's got another 2 tonight.
Yeah, after the 14-yard touchdown pass, Leonard to Mosey, the Broncos lead 21-14, 11-11 to go here in the game. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts as Lee Summit North kicks it off to Lee Summit West here.
This is going to be a great fourth quarter, Daniel. Logan Houchin, once again, trying to boot it deep. Very windy day.
Yeah, Houchin probably going to have somebody come in here and hold that ball for him.
I want to credit that Broncos defense. They've played astronomically better in the second half than they did in the first half. Logan Houchin and kicks it away, and it's a pooch kick. And it once again goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's been 2 kickoffs for the Broncos that have gone out in almost the same spot. So Lee Summit West gets pretty good field position, but with the way this Broncos defense is rolling, I don't know if that's going to be a big problem for them.
Yeah, playing for behind for West is not a good ideal for them because they run the ball so much. So they're going to have to open up that pass game here if they want to come back. But plenty of time. There's 11-11 left. So they can just run their normal offense. But Kamori Moore has been a presence on that defense tonight.
I mean, I don't know who at the end of the week we're gonna be able to say that was the defensive player of the week. Chase Clark's been there when you need him. Williams Winieri's been there when you need him. I mean, Kamori Moore has definitely been there when you need him.
1st and 10. Sends a player in motion. He takes it out. Alex Block there. Oh, excuse me. It's number 8. Ronye Toombs, I think, with the tackle.
Yeah, he was not faked out there. They ran that quick pitch out back, and I mean the Broncos defense, they had 3 guys that read that really well.
2nd and 9 for the Titans at their own 36.
Good play there. 2nd and 9. Play action. Oh, across the middle and incomplete.
Yeah, targeting Trayvon Sims there again. Sims wasn't expecting the pass. I don't think he hadn't turned around yet.
Oh, it looks like that Kamori Moore got called for roughing the passer there.
Yeah, Moore did plant Carter there. I didn't think it was that late, but evidently the referees thought it was.
Yeah, no, that's what would have been 3rd and 10 is now 1st down.
Yeah, 15 yards there on roughing the passer. Going to take him right where If Sims would have caught it, the ball probably would have ended up just beyond midfield.
1st and 10 for the Titans across midfield. Quarterback in shotgun, hands it off, play fake, out to number 22. Oh, breaks a tackle, gets up the field, down at the 36-yard line. Good play there once again by Simmons.
Yeah, Saron Harrison there for the Broncos tried to get up and tip it, but Carter got it over his hands into his receiver. Great play there by the Titans to take it out for a good chunk of yardage. They're driving down the field right now, threatening to score.
Yeah, once again, Titans coming down the field, driving. 1st and 10. He hands it off to Torrey, and he breaks a tackle, gets to the 30-yard line. Good gain there.
Yeah, it looked like he was taken down back there. Good gain there by Torrey as he's had all night. He's probably averaging about 6 or 7 yards per carry. He's been really running it over the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have to shore that up if they want to win this game. But they're on. It's the long game still. 10-20 left. 2nd and 3.
I don't know if you're looking at the flags out there, Lincoln. They're flying a lot more than they were when we started this game.
2nd and 3. Play action, fake, Carter. Oh, pick! Oh, and it's tipped there.
That was Isaac McIntosh.
Isaac McIntosh, ready for almost had his 4th pick of the season.
Yeah, he got up there and tipped it, but he came down and just didn't have enough time to get over to it.
Yeah, Carter rolled out there, thought he saw a receiver, and Isaac McIntosh almost read that and took it back to the house.
3rd and 3 here for the Titans. I think they run it. I mean, it's Lee Summit West. They love to run the ball, and after they just had that almost interception, I would be surprised if they went to the air, but I've not been right on a lot tonight, prediction-wise.
3rd and 3. Torrey comes in motion. Oh.
That's a jump on Lee Summit North. That's going to be a 1st down.
1st down for West. Looks like see who that was. I think that's Kai Reed.
Yeah, can't be doing that.
No, you can't be doing that. Quarterback keeps the ball, and he has an open hole. And he gets taken down at the 19-yard line. Once again, slid there.
Yeah, Lee Summit North is struggling to figure that out right now. That QB run, that QB run, they just are struggling so hard. They've had a couple plays where Carter can just run it straight up the middle.
2nd and 2. Oh my gosh.
That's another jump on the Broncos.
Another jump by the Broncos.
Down.
They're getting antsy up there on that D-line.
Yeah, Lee Summit West has all the momentum right now. This is a momentum game. Lee Summit West has all of it. Lee Summit North is too wind up. They need to take a second and just relax out there. Because look, they are just stiff. They're not, smooth and comfortable like they should be.
1st and 10, hands off to Torrey. He gets a good gain of 5 yards on that play.
There's a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field. It's in the, I'm guessing it's a hold or something. It's in holding territory.
Judging by the players' reactions, I think it'll go against the Broncos.
On the Broncos. Face mask on the Broncos. Wow. Lots of penalties by this defense.
Yeah, this Broncos defense has just been undisciplined this drive. They've had 3 or 4 penalties now, and it's just killed any momentum that the Broncos have. I mean, Lee Summit West has all of it right here.
1st and goal. Caden Carter hands it off to Torrey. He gets stuffed right there for no gain. Good push by that D-line for the Broncos.
Yeah, not enough for the 1st down here as Lee Summit West still needs to pick it up. So they sub out quick. Yeah, second and inches
I
here.
think they're going to do Wildcat formation here. It looks like Torrey's getting ready to take the snap. Same play they scored the touchdown on. Torrey hands it off, then he gets stuffed just a yard short. They really like that big power run game.
Yeah, he was short of the end zone, but you do got to realize that that is a 1st and goal now. They were threatening of going to third down if they stop that. But Lee Summit West does get the first down, so they got 3 more tries at least.
I didn't see that they could have gone a first down, but now it's 1st and goal at the 1. Not an ideal situation. They're just gonna, and it's in the end zone. Touchdown, Lee Summit West. 1 yard. Torrey once again with another touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns for him tonight.
Yeah, let's check it out on replay. They ran the similar one here. Torrey just gallops into the end zone. That's a similar one to the one they scored on the one earlier. I just said one a lot, but they got into the end zone again. And it's going to be a tie ball game if they make this extra point.
And the kick is good.
It is good.
All tied up once again. 8:19 left remaining. We're in for a treat in this final 8:19 of the game.
8:19 to go, 21 apiece here. Broncos due to receive the kickoff. I know we've said it a lot. They need to go down and score here. I mean, they didn't score every play now. It's been
absolutely. Like I said, I think whoever has the ball last may win this game. It's back and forth. Both offenses looking really explosive in this game. I think there's no question that Lee Summit West has showed more grit than a lot of people thought they would.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that it's just been, they've been matching each other, it feels like. Lee Summit North goes down and scores. Lee Summit West has to go down and score. One of them gets a stop and has to punt. The other one gets a stop and has to punt. You had a turnover and a turnover within one play there. It's just kind of
We've seen everything tonight. I mean, we're in for a great final 8:19. And the kick's underway. Isaiah Mosey takes it. And he takes it up to the 25, down to the 30, and takes it out all the way to the 33. What an explosive run back by Isaiah Mosey.
Yeah, it's a kickoff, but let's take a look at it. Isaiah Mosey takes it at about the 2 back there. He's going back on it. He's got all these blockers up here. He gets around and gets a good return out. I'm very impressed with that, actually. He's up past the 30. Gives the Broncos good field position coming out.
I thought there was a flag there, but it was just a napkin flying on the field.
I've been faked out multiple times. There's a lot of trash that ends up flying on the field here. I mean, the pylons are all falling over. This wind is very cold, too. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Drew Gray shifts over to the right. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner House, and he gets up the field for a good 4-yard gain.
Yeah, I'm noticing every time we see Drew Gray shift over, it is a run play there. So
Drew Gray, one of the best blocking tight ends on this team.
Yeah, Drew Gray, he's got a lot of physicality to him. He's got a lot of muscles. He can bench a lot. He can squat a lot.
2nd and 6. Curious to see what the Broncos do here. They can go any direction here, really.
Knotted up at 21. This swirling wind makes it kind of hard to throw the ball, but Leonard has a strong enough arm that I think he could counteract that pretty well.
2nd and 6. Hands it off to Tanner House. He cuts it up the field all the way down to the 39-yard line. For a short gain of 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 3. Big play here for the Titan defense to try to get off the field.
Yeah, the Titans need a stop here. The Broncos need a 1st down.
Biggest play of the game right here.
Yeah, to this point, you're just under 7 minutes now. You're knotted up at 21. Broncos still on their own side of the field. This is a pretty crucial play right here. They need to move the chains. They need to get on the other side of the field. They need to go down there and score. And when I say score, I mean they need a touchdown.
6:41 left. Elijah Leonard, Tanner House in the backfield. And it looks like
That's going to be.
Oh, did they call timeout? Oh my goodness. Lee Summit North called timeout.
Yeah, Lee Summit North just got really unlucky there. They called timeout right before Lee Summit West was just jumped off sides.
That's one of the plays that Coach Jones created. They shifted the O-line. The center did not touch the ball there, and so the O-line moved over, and West jumped, but they called timeout, so they didn't get the offsides that they were hoping.
Yeah, Lee Summit North definitely saw something they didn't like there. Lee Summit West got lucky with that one.
Yeah, the West head coach is talking to the ref about that.
Yeah, 6:35 to go here in the game, 21-21, 3rd and 3 from the 39 as we mentioned. Crucial third down pickup that the Broncos need right here.
3rd and 3 here for the for the Broncos, excuse me. Looks like the
Lee Summit West getting rowdy over there, trying to get the Broncos.
Elijah Leonard play fake to Isaiah Mosey, and he gets the first down. Good play there. Got to the 45.
Not a flashy pickup there, but that shows you how valuable Isaiah Mosey is. Leonard gets pressured, and he's still able to roll out and hit Mosey for a good couple of yards because Mosey's so good at that yards after receptions.
That connection is good.
That's good to just make those simple plays. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 6 minutes left in the game. Isaiah Mosey at the bottom of your screen. Elijah Leonard drops back. Linebacker's coming. Tanner House is wide open. He has a lot of open field. He cuts back to the 50, all the way down to the 40-yard line. Great gain there by Tanner House.
Take a look at this right here. Leonard gets pressured again. Lee Summit West sends the dogs, but they left Tanner Howes open there on that little swing route. Howes jukes one defender across the 50, gets the first down, and isn't taken down to about the 39-yard line on the other side of the field.
Great play there by Tanner Houses. I'm sure the linebacker had the assignment on Tanner and just left him open.
Yeah, that's one of the things that happens when you go on that all-out blitz like that.
1st and 10. Isaiah Mosey coming in motion. Comes back out. Swing pass to Isaiah Mosey. And he cuts up the field for no gain. Good play there by the West defense.
Yeah, West read that like a book. I mean, they saw what was coming when Mosey dropped back like that, and they just, there was nowhere to go with it.
2nd and 10 with 5 minutes left remaining. This clock is rolling down quick. The Broncos here need a big play.
Yeah, just under 4:45 to go in the game here. Broncos trying to chew some clock here so they don't have to give the ball back to West with much time.
Elijah Leonard in the shotgun. Drops back, has all day to throw, and it's caught there. That's Cray Burns. I think that's Cray Burns with the catch.
Yeah, Cray Burns has been one of those receivers that we've seen show out so far today. I mean, we mentioned it, I think, in the second quarter that you needed to watch him as we went further, and he's been really good thus far.
Yeah, Cray Burns has really stepped up. There was a bunch of senior receivers last year on the Broncos, the Winston brothers, and he stepped up very well. 3rd down and 2, big play here for both teams. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner House, and he gets the first down, and there was 2 flags. I think there might have been a face mask there.
Yeah, either a face mask. I think that is a face mask right there, and I think they might have said that Howes was just short. But it ain't going to matter because they're going to move it back.
I don't know.
2-yard gain on the carry by Howes.
Oh. Okay, so offsetting penalties, it looks like.
Yeah, offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties, so we'll replay third down.
Face mask against the
A
Titans.
hold and a face mask. Interesting. The hold flag came out very late.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious because I saw it come out like almost after the play was done.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that, but
I'm curious to see who the hold was on.
third and 2. Again.
3rd and 2 again. I think they would have ruled Howes just a bit short there, so I think the Broncos get a little bit of a break. It'll be interesting to see what they roll out with. They went with the run on 3rd and short last time.
I could see them just running it up the middle again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Elijah Leonard, shotgun. Could see a quarterback run here. Drops back. Pass it. Oh, and it's dropped by Deshaun Bennett.
Wow, that's another big play for the Broncos that they've dropped the ball on. We saw it in the first quarter, that tight end screen that got dropped, and then we just saw it right there with that pitch out to Bennett that was dropped. Broncos can't afford stuff like that, especially at this point in the game.
4th and 2. The Broncos will stay out on the field.
With that swirling one, you can't kick a field goal here. It's impossible.
Big play here for both teams. This could be the game right here. 4th and 2, 3:32 left. Elijah Leonard drops back. And it's gets there early. And it's pass interference.
Yeah, that's going to be PI right there. I mean, the Lee Summit West defenders are trying to plead their case, but that was pretty early there on Bennett. He got there way too early.
Yeah, he definitely got there early. Didn't really need to do it, but all in all, first down for the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't touch Bennett, Bennett I don't think comes up with the ball anyway, so that's just a mistake on the Lee Summit West side.
That was Deshaun Bennett once again. After the drop, that just shows how much the quarterback trusts his receiver after a drop to try to make a play.
Yeah, he goes straight back to him and tries to get him the ball again.
1st and 10, 3:29 left in the game. Big play right there.
That penalty is good for another Bronco.
1st and 10 for the Broncos. Tanner Howes, running back. Elijah Leonard hands it off to Tanner Howes. He's got a hold. He gets down to the 8-yard line for a first down. What a play by Tanner Howes.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Look at that offensive line. I love my offensive lineman. Look at Tyler Pate there and Ashton Baker. Tremendous job to push it up the middle.
Great blocking by that O-line. And the North will be able to look for
First and goal for the Broncos. Just over 3 minutes to go in the game. 21-21 is the score. Broncos have it at the 8.
Elijah Leonard snaps it. And I think he's in.
Oh,
they marked him short.
Yeah, I think his knee he was just out of bounds before he got that arm across the goal line. I think it's going to be pretty close, though. They're probably looking at a 2nd and goal from the 1. Let's roll the replay on that one. Take a look at this. Leonard has Howes in the backfield, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He sees that he's got an open lane. But look at the back. The Lee Summit West defenders see that too. They come forward. Leonard does a fantastic job to fight his way. Looks like they're going to rule him out just short, though. Looks like he's going to be at the 1. Fantastic play there by Elijah Leonard. Good field vision.
Smart to not throw that ball into coverage and just tuck it and run.
Yeah, he learned earlier when he forced that throw.
2nd and goal. Elijah Leonard, and he's in. I think touchdown, Elijah Leonard. Just a simple quarterback run, and Elijah pushes himself in for the touchdown.
Let's go to replay on that one. Broncos lined up in something similar to the victory formation. Leonard takes it himself. It looked like Lee Summit West read that. They knew what was coming, but they just didn't have enough strength to keep Leonard out of the end zone. That's a lot of man pushing himself in there.
Great play by Elijah Leonard. He's used his legs well tonight. Crucial extra point here. He snapped it, and it's good.
Bit of a high snap there, but they figure it out. I'm very impressed on both sides. The extra points, this wind is swirling, it's howling out there. They've been making them.
2:47 left in this game. They marched down the field, scored a touchdown, and they ate a lot of clock. So this might be the final drive for West.
Yeah, Lee Summit North, fantastic job of clock management there. I mean, they ate a lot of clock off. I mean, I think it was probably, 6 or 7 minutes on that drive. They took it all the way down. They left Lee Summit West just 2:47 here. So they lead by 7. Titans need to take it, depending on where the kick is, they need to take it, almost 80 yards.
Yeah, this is going to come down. I think the Broncos defense, they're going to make a big play. They might need to make a big play here in order to stop this West defense or offense. But there's 2:47 left, so there's not a whole lot of time left for West to just run the ball the whole time.
Yeah, West has been running it a lot today. It'll be interesting to see if they try and go to the air here with such little time.
2:47. Logan Houchin picking the ball. He squibs it. Oh, right to number 8 there. Another one. And there's a penalty there. Looks like it's on North. It's killer. 2:42 left. There was a personal foul there on a North player. Not sure who it was, but the coaches were yelling at him on the side.
Yeah, coaching staff not too happy.
Looks like
with
it was
that.
on Xavier Stonebreaker.
You can't be having that at this point in the game. You're under 3 minutes. You have the lead. You're about to. There's a good chance you can sneak out of here with the win, but you just gave him 15 yards.
Yeah, they're going to be cross midfield to start this drive.
That's a disastrous play for the Broncos. You just gave him an extra 15.
Coach Mo's letting him hear it on the sideline. Crucial penalty there. Just unnecessary. 1st and 10. Caden Carter drops back. Sees pressure, and the ball is out!
Ball's out. I think West jumped on it, though.
Forced by Alex Block there. Got the pressure. Forced the fumble. What a play there by Block.
Look at replay here. Look at Alex Block pushing his way around the side. Williams Winieri scaring him, and then Block just forces the fumble. I do want to point out Lee Summit West did jump on it, so they still have the ball. Probably saved the game for them right there.
2nd and 22. Hands it off to Torrey, and Block once again, breaks the tackle. But good play there by the North defense to make it 3rd and long.
Alex Block. All I'm going to say is his name. He's there when you need him. He's been there the last 2 plays. He's been there the last couple of weeks. He's there when you need him. He's one of those leaders on that defense.
The crowd is going crazy right now as they try to get this defense. As this defense tries to get a key stop here.
Stadium's the loudest it's been all night.
3rd down and 18. A little double pass action here. And it's picked off! Picked off by 35, but there will be a pass interference.
That is a late flag there on the pass interference. We're talking that came in, 3 seconds after the pick?
Yeah, I do think there was PI there.
There was PI there. I'm not going to question it, but that was a late PI call.
Oh, it looks like the Broncos get the ball. Looks like they discussed it. They might be picking it up. What a play there.
Yeah, let's see what the ruling is down here.
Oh, after the play, personal foul on the Broncos. But
yeah, we thought it might have been PI, but I was really shocked with how late that came in. If that was going to be PI, that could have gone either way. I mean, we were both thinking it could have been, but Maybe something was said or something was done. Let's roll a replay here. Take a look. You see they run this double pitch option. Carter throws it out to the left. Number 6 for them takes it. The throws it downfield. It's got nobody there.
And Isaac McIntosh, of course, with another interception. That's his 4th on the year, and the Broncos are in a great spot. They just need 1 first down to end this game.
Yeah, Isaac McIntosh with the pick there. I wonder if something was said potentially that warranted that personal foul, because I didn't see anything on the field.
1:27 left. Broncos still need a first down. We've seen some weird things happen in college football this week, so anything can happen, but the West coach is not having it. He did not like that call. He thought there was pass interference.
Yeah, I mean, we said it. It could have gone either way on that one. But that's just what happens. West tried to get a little too cute with it, and that's what happens. You end up with a pick like that.
At 1st and 10, Broncos just need 1 first down. 1:27 left on the game. Hands it off to Tanner House. He cuts it up the field to the 28-yard line.
Lee Summit West going to take their first timeout. That is one of the things that we need to mention here. 1:20 to go. Lee Summit North does have the ball. Lee Summit West did a good job. They saved all 3 timeouts. They just burned 1 there. They've got 2 left. It's going to be, what are we saying here? It's going to be, are they going to say it's 1st and 10 again? Did Tanner pick that up? I guess we're going to say that. Or no, they just haven't moved to change it. It's 2nd and 5. Lee Summit West is going to, they have a chance here is what I'm going to say. If they get really lucky and things go their way, they can get the ball back and they can try and take it downfield. Now, if Lee Summit North does what they're supposed to do, they get the first down, so they let them run the timeout. I mean, they can't get the ball. Lee Summit West can get the ball back.
1 first down will end this game for the Broncos. 1:20 left, 2nd and 5 for the Broncos. I'm betting a heavy dose of Tanner Howes on this.
Yeah, I think the Broncos will definitely be running it most of this.
Hands it off to Tanner Howes. He cuts up the field, breaks a tackle, and he's got the first down, and that will end the game there. 7-yard gain there on 2nd down, and that will do it for the Broncos. Knees in this game's over.
Tanner Howes just went full Derrick Henry on that man. I mean, he stiff-armed him into tomorrow. That was crazy.
What a play there. That will end, essentially, they used a timeout there, but they only have 1 timeout left, and essentially they can just take knees the rest of this game. Let's see if they actually do take knees. We've seen some weird things happen this week.
Yeah, I assume you're talking about that Miami game we saw where they didn't take the knee.
Yeah, no, that was a really weird game, but I'm pretty sure everyone around the country has
Everybody's seen that.
Yeah, everyone's seen that, and they're like, let's not do that.
Looking at the west side, they're filing out. They know it's over. On the north side, still packed. I mean, there's still people here to see Lee Summit North.
West they played very well in this game, kept it close, but the Broncos defense turned it up in the second half and really won the game.
I mean, yeah, there's no case where you can't say Lee Summit West. They played fantastic tonight. Obviously, they aren't going to come out of here with the victory, but they still played really well. I mean, they're only going to lose by 7 pending whatever happens here.
The Broncos lined up in victory formation.
Victory formation for the Broncos.
You love to see that. You love to see that against your rival.
Yeah, Lee Summit North will move to 8-0 on the season. Lee Summit West will drop to 7-1. Final regular season home game here from the Bronco Athletic Complex. At Park Hill next week for Lee Summit North. Now let's take a look for Lee Summit West. They'll be at home against who? Liberty North.
Yeah, another tough matchup for the West. The schedule does not get easy towards the end of the season.
Yeah, they got really unlucky with that schedule. They play the two best teams in the Kansas City Metro and probably the two best teams in Class 6 to end the year.
They should feel good about how they played, though, against this really stout.
Oh, yeah, if I'm Liberty North, I am kind of scared of this Lee Summit West team going into next week because they played this well against Lee Summit North. Who knows how they're going to play against Lee Summit, against Liberty North.
Bragging rights once again. Lee Summit North players are going to be hyped after this game. Putting on a show for Trent McDuffie on the sideline.
Yeah, that's going to be 4 in a row for the Broncos. Lee Summit West hasn't taken home a victory since 2020, the COVID year.
Elijah Leonard takes a knee. West cannot stop the clock. One more time.
Leonard with another lay down in victory formation.
Lee Summit North needs to take one more knee here to end the game. 45 seconds and running. Play clock just now hitting 20. Lee Summit North comes up in the victory formation again. Lee Summit North, they played a sloppy game for sure, but they still eke out of here with the win. There's going to be some lessons learned that they're going to have here as they shake hands. The 8-0 Lee Summit North Broncos heading to Park Hill. Looking like they've secured the conference championship. Looking like they're going to secure a bye in the first round of the Misha Class 6 playoffs. Looking back at this game, 24-yard touchdown for Isaiah Mosey, 8-yard touchdown for Tanner Howe. The pick on the pressure for Chase Clark, the forced fumble, and then the eventual on the last drive for Lee Summit West there. We saw them try and get ready with a play, trying to pitch it out to number 6 for Lee Summit West, Cameron Arnold, the wide receiver, who ended up throwing the pick that ended the game. Both sides of the ball phenomenal tonight. We saw defense, we saw offense. It was a pleasure being out here. For Daniel Schmidt, my partner Lincoln Hamaker, who's already left. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for listening. We'll see you for the playoffs, hopefully.